I want to show y'all something because every video that we've dropped on this channel has one connecting thing, and it's all about evidence. And I'm going to explain to you why it's even more crazier now. Let's go. David, not a suspect in Celeste Rivas' case, confirms LAPD. Singer hires Harvey Weinstein's lawyer. Yeah, we kind of already broke that one a couple of days ago, but it's fine. The Los Angeles Police Department has now confirmed that singer David is not a suspect in Celeste Rivas' case yet, as the cause of Rivas' death is still unclear. The teen's body was found in the singer's impounded Tesla on September 8th, and police confirmed that she had been dead for weeks, but the cause of death is not yet ascertained. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner has not yet determined the cause of or manner of Rivas Hernandez's death. As such, it remains unclear whether there's any criminal culpability beyond the concealment of her body. RHD, Robbery Homicide Division, is thoroughly examining every aspect of this case to uncover the truth and seek justice for Celeste Rivas Hernandez and her family. Rivas was missing since last year, and many people, including David's neighbors, claim that Celeste was staying with David at his rented Hollywood Hills apartment. David's friends claim they used to think they were a couple, but they never knew that Rivas was a minor. Drizzy. David has reportedly hired Blair Burke, a well-known celebrity lawyer in Los Angeles who represented Harvey Weinstein in his ex-harassment and assault case. She has previously worked with Kanye West, Queen Latifah, Reese Witherspoon, Gerard Butler, and more. David did not issue any public statement in the wake of the controversy, but all his shows got canceled. His parents got swatted in Texas, while his Hollywood Hills apartment was also raided. Cops did not reveal what evidence they found from David, whether they have enough evidence to prove that David was in a relationship with Celeste or that he knew Celeste was a minor and was still involved with her. David's Tesla was ticketed 11 days before the body was found, and it's believed that Celeste died around that time only, but the cause of death is not yet ascertained. Now, there may be, and I'm going to say maybe there is proof that Celeste and somebody else was riding around in that Tesla, and she was seen probably a day before she actually died. How crazy is that? Not too crazy. Roll it.
So I'm deep in the rabbit hole in the Celeste and David case. After seeing the photos of David's Tesla taken by the tow truck driver, I started Googling traffic accidents involving black Tesla in LA and came across this article from July. Pause to read.
Police are searching for the hit-and-run driver who fatally struck a bicyclist in South Los Angeles in early July. The crash happened, god damn, bro. The crash happened around 10:10 p.m. on July 1st when investigators say a speeding Tesla Model X was traveling east on 67th Street from Flower Street when they crashed into a bicyclist who was heading into the same direction, according to a release from the Los Angeles Police Department. Instead of stopping, the driver continued driving east towards Broadway. The bicyclist, only identified as a 30-year-old man, was pronounced dead after he was taken to a nearby hospital. As their investigation continues, LAPD detectives have released a photo of the Tesla involved in the collision. As well as with all daily hit-and-run crashes in Los Angeles, a standing reward of up to $50,000 is offered for anyone with information leading to the identification, arrest, and conviction of the suspect. Maybe that's the reason why he probably drugged her and did all of these things. Who knows? But the story gets deeper.
Could this be Celeste? This is the victim of the hit and run. This right area that police marked is also an area damaged on David's Tesla. Comment below and let me know what you think.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
Now listen, man. Listen. We have a couple of things going on, right? What do you mean we have a couple of things going on? Well, it turns out that if David had anything to do with the body concealment, it's only a freaking misdemeanor. It's only a minor offense, pun intended. So what we're hearing basically is they're performing a toxicology report. That came out last week, but they didn't want to say it like that. So they said, oh, we had to perform multiple tests. You already know, right, that the way in which they do things, they had to be precise. So when we hear it, just like the police hear it, just like everybody else hears it, hey, there's a dead young girl in a frunk of a Tesla that her body was so badly decomposed that skin and bone started to separate. The police prematurely said, hey, she was cut up, Ginsu Samada style, like sushi. And that's not to be disrespectful. That's only purely descriptive, that she was cut up. But if bones were actually cut up, no matter how badly decomposed, there would be certain details, because I don't want to get too graphic. You can kind of get the hint. There'd be certain details from a clean break to actually slashing. So there's that part. But here's one of the worst part about it. And y'all can kind of compare it to like this, right? Imagine if you had a piece of paper. And remember, some of us, we didn't have money. So when we had to like split a paper in half, we used to fold the paper up and do it like that with some saliva. You used to pull it apart. The ridges were not perfect. But if you had scissors, it looked completely different. That's essentially how easy it is that they are supposed to, quote unquote, identify the way the bones are separated from the body. Simple illustration. I know. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough of that. Enough. Damn. All right. So the bones, police stated wrong. But also, when they say we're running other things, they're able to confirm certain things. The uterus would have had certain things that would have shown that she was pregnant. So they made sure to get rid of that theory, because that's a theory that's going to run for anybody. You have to try to guess, unfortunately, motive. But I still believe David's going to go to jail. I put together the 5 freaking charges. We're not going to run through that. Basically, it's harboring, sleeping with somebody that's underage and all these other things. The feds can come and hit him with the Mann Act if it's proven. And I think that's the specific reason why they decided to take so much stuff and yet so many other things were left out. They were telling us, bruh, hey, boxes and all this crap were being thrown out of David's old house. Take a look. Exclusive, David. Cleanup crew goes full sweep at Hollywood Hills rental. The landlord of the Hollywood Hills home where David was staying and where cops recently executed a search warrant is distancing himself from the singer amid the fallout over teen Celeste Rivas' death. TMZ has obtained pics showing a trash crew hauling a bunch of stuff out of the Hollywood Hills house David had been staying in. Owner Malden Trufanich tells us someone came by the property last week to take the remainder of his stuff. Some items were left behind, and he is now throwing that stuff out to get the house ready for the next renter. You can see crews tossing out a ton of bags of clothes and boxes, basically scrubbing the place clean of anything tied to David. Setting aside the media drama with David, Maiden's clearly eager to get a tenant in there, especially with that $20,000 a month rent. As reported, Celeste's body was found chopped up in, As we reported, Celeste's body was found chopped up and decomposing in David's Tesla, which had been abandoned near this Hollywood Hills home and towed before her remains were discovered in the front trunk of the car. Cops have been scouring the area for video that could ID the driver and potentially crack the case, but so far, no luck. Now, the first question you should ask yourself is, if the freaking police, help! If the damn police did not take enough stuff, then why the hell are they throwing clothes and all of this other stuff out the house? Because them cats had nowhere to go. The way TMZ put it, and I'm very, very, very skeptical now and forever of TMZ put it like, yeah, they just ran out on the homeowner. When the homeowner basically came out and said, listen, security camera footage that belongs to a whole nother company. I don't deal with that. The people who stay at my house, I allow them to rent it. And when they rent it, they're able to do this, they're able to do that. But that's still theirs. So be it. Voila. So TMZ is being disingenuous in how they portrayed that scenario. Now, here's the truth. It seemed like that little girl might have been with David, might have been with somebody else, was definitely in that car. And next thing you know, she OD'd in there. Now, here's one theory that could pass the smell test. And it's about that key card theory. What if the person that was driving that car knew her and basically thought they knew where she parked that car out of being scared, not knowing stuff, tossed her in the damn, in the trunk with all the plastic stuff in there so that it couldn't attract flies and all this crap and try to conceal the body, right? To stop the smell and the spread of whatever the hell that they threw her body in there. Because one of the biggest indicators that she definitely was using drugs was she died at like 79 or 89 pounds when she was listed before like 107 or 117 pounds. Very, very telling of somebody who deals with drugs. So that could have happened. Hell, it could have been David who transported her body to the damn trunk and let her ass basically continue on to decompose and went on tour and all of this stuff and blah, 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 some more stuff. Could have been. Because it makes sense, unfortunately. Now, some people will go, well, damn, why wouldn't they do this? Why wouldn't they do that? Man, when panic sets in, you don't know what a person to do. What do they say when a plane is, if a plane is going down? Don't panic. Put your mask on. Don't put on anybody else's mask. Make sure you're safe first because you can't help them until you help yourself. We've seen people panic all the time and do certain things. The best thing that David has done is not say shit. Don't say nothing. Let theories and speculation run rampant, unfortunately. Let all this crap happen. Say nothing, do nothing. You can't. You can't even help yourself, unfortunately. It just is what it is at this point in time. Now, what should come about this? Well, we're going to find out if there's text messages, if there's so many things that exist to David, to her to connect, because you can't go off of speculation that they were sleeping together. You just can't, unfortunately. Or no, not even unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately. Because some people may get accused of shit that they never did, and it just is what it is. So, I don't even, that's a terrible statement. Hell nah. Basically, bro, I think he's still going to be arrested and charged, but him being charged with murder, we still got to wait. I'm still hollering guilty, guilty, guilty. But I reserve judgment to say again, if he's innocent in certain things, it is what it is. If he didn't do it, he didn't do it. I don't think we should try to nail nobody to the cross if they didn't do shit. We just had that thing happen with Kyron Lacey, unfortunately. Go hit the Reloaded channel to find out about that one. But other than that, man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This is a sad, sad story. Here and out, through and through. Day to day, every single time. And I'm going to tell you the truth, man. As it pertains to Celeste Rivas, bruh, I hate to say this, but that little girl was out there living wild, living fast, and living reckless. And unfortunately, it came and bit her right there in the butt, man. So, it is what it is. But subscribe, turn on the bell, stay notified, hit that like button to win one of these for free, and comment your thoughts. That is required. Just like button, comment. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one, for real, because I ain't gonna hold you. It's looking wild. Click right here to see how your boy Mark Sanchez went from throwing hands to getting, and now, I think we might have broke the news. He actually a suspect. He caused all this. And if you don't want to just watch that video, hit the playlist, click the playlist right here, and the videos will run for you, and you will be caught up. Other than that, I'll catch y'all in the next one.